What's up, guys? Maestro Megatron here. Welcome back to the channel. And guess what? Just as suspected, here we go. Another Friday the 13th update. Ladies and gentlemen, another Camp Crystal Lake Friday the 13th update, which I done a video a couple days ago on the first batch of BS news we got from it, that it was canceled, that A24 has pulled the plug, blah blah blah. Peacock didn't want it, they gave it the boot, but no, that's not the case. Now it is just postponed, as they call it. Now Crystal Lake, or any Friday the 13th, well, especially the Crystal Lake series, now the Camp Crystal Lake series has been postponed because of creative differences between Peacock, A24, and Bryan Fuller. Bryan Fuller being the one who did Hannibal, the series. Apparently, A24 and Peacock did not like Hannibal, the series, so they said Bryan Fuller is out. Bryan Fuller is out. So they weren't happy with the direction of the story that Bryan Fuller had done so far in the storyline, and I guess some of the production, which I'm going to tell you guys something right now. That is never a good sign for any movie or any television series. Period. That is never a good sign. When they got to go back and they oust the guy that they hired to do the television show or the movie because they don't like what he had written, what he had put on already, what he had produced already, that's never a good sign. So it's not canceled. They didn't pull the plug. It's just temporarily postponed due to creative differences between A24, Peacock, and Bryan Fuller. So they bid Bryan Fuller adieu. And again, like I said, this is never a good sign. It's never a good sign. They did not agree with the creative writing part of it, the storyline, I guess, the way the production was going. So they put their foot down, they dropped the kibosh, and Bryan Fuller is out. Again, not to sound like a broken record, this is never a good thing. It could be a good thing, but in this day and age, and how I know the world is now these days, it's probably not a good thing because, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It probably wasn't woke and stupid and political enough for Peacock and A24. So they got rid of Bryan Fuller. They told him, take your Hannibal TV series and everything else that you've done and get the hell out, Bryan Fuller. We're going to hire a new creative team, a new writing team, a new production team, and then we're going to replace you, and then we're going to get it done due to creative differences. And like I said, I'm pretty sure I hit the nail on the head with what's going on. It's like, I'm sorry. Here's the thing about me. I didn't have high hopes for this in the first place. I still don't have high hopes for this Camp Crystal Lake TV series. Still don't. But them postponing it like this because of creative differences, they didn't like what Bryan Fuller was doing or what Bryan Fuller has done. It's not a good thing. I guarantee you it's not a good thing. And like I said, I know how the world is these days. I know how this stupid pandering modern audience is today, especially in the horror community. It probably did not have enough stupid bullshit in it. Did not probably have enough stupid BS in it. So they were like, oh, wait a minute. Nope. Postpone. Nope. That's it. Bryan, get out of here. Take your shoes and get out, Bryan Fuller. We don't want you here no more because we have creative differences. Wow, and yay. Like I said, this is probably, I'm just going to go ahead and say it very, very boldly. This is probably not a good thing. 10 times, well, okay, I'll give it 9.5 out of 10 times when things are postponed like this due to creative differences, and they fire the guy that they hired to originally do the TV series or the movie, it's never a good thing. And like I said, I know how this world is today, how this world is these days, and how pansy these horror movie fans are these days. I guarantee you, because there wasn't enough pansiness in it. So there goes Bryan Fuller. I would like to think they got rid of Bryan Fuller and scrapped what he had already written because it was too pansified. I would like to think that, but I don't. Just to be bold, I'm making a bold statement. This is probably not a good thing. And like I said, according to Bloody Disgusting, they have temporarily postponed it. It has not been canceled per se, just been temporarily postponed. They bid Bryan Fuller adieu, told him to kick rocks, hit the road, Jack, don't you come back no more. And they're going to get somebody else on the writing team and the creative team, on the production team, because A24 and Peacock just was not happy with the direction that the series was going to go, and they weren't happy with the creative writing part of it. So Bryan Fuller is now taking a walk down the yellow brick road in search of the Wizard of Oz, which I hope he finds the Wizard of Oz, because I think the whole thing's a bunch of BS anyways. A24, I don't trust A24. I sure as hell don't trust Peacock. And I'll say it again, I sure as hell don't trust A24. So yeah, guys, I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You guys are entitled to your opinions. You guys are entitled to what you guys want to think about the whole thing. But I do not think this is a good thing. It's never a good thing when a movie or a television series, again, is postponed due to creative differences and they want to go all the way back to the beginning, all the way back to the drawing board, and start all over again. Like I said, 9.5 out of 10 times, this is never a good thing, and it's probably not a good thing. So, therefore, Bryan Fuller is taking a long walk back to the woodshed. There is no news when they're going, if and when they're going to get somebody else to write it and produce it. There has not been any names dropped. No information on that. Bloody Disgusting just announced that Bryan Fuller is out due to creative differences. Like I said, probably because it wasn't pansified enough. So, again, and I'm going to go ahead and call it, and I'm probably right, because the Maestro Megatron is usually right, especially about horror movies. I know a thing or two about filmmaking and the way movies go and the way the writing and the production and the producing and the directing and all that stuff. It's probably not a good thing. It's probably not going to be good at all anyways. So, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, once again, according to Bloody Disgusting, it's temporarily, Crystal Lake series temporarily postponed due to creative differences. Bryan Fuller taking a long walk back to the woodshed. And no word yet on a new creative team or a new director, a new writer, anything like that. Just Bloody Disgusting just said it's temporarily postponed. They don't know when they're moving forward with it. They're getting some other creative producers and writers in to redo the whole thing. Again, never a good thing, but you guys take it as you hear it or take it as you see it. But like I said, I'm going to call it. This is probably not a good thing, and I'm probably right because I'm the Maestro Megatron. So yeah, Crystal Lake TV series and any Friday the 13th project is temporarily postponed due to creative differences with A24 and Peacock and whoever else wanted to be a stupid moron about the whole thing. So, but you guys give me your opinions in the comment section. Let me know what you think. But again, when they wipe the slate clean on any production or any story of a TV series or a movie, especially in horror movies, it's never a good thing. So you guys don't put your tap shoes on and start tapping along merrily down the sidewalk, celebrating that it's going to be rewritten and a fresh start, because it's probably not a good thing. Quote the Maestro Megatron, nevermore. So there you go. Like I said, leave your opinions in the comments if you want. I'm kind of curious to see what some of you people have to say. You heard what I had to say about it. This is not a good thing. It's probably not going to work out, but we'll see. That's my opinion. By the way, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button. If you love this video, hit the like button and hit the subscribe button for more information, news on horror movies, especially Friday the 13th, because I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting Friday the 13th news and Camp Crystal Lake news from here all the way to eternity for the rest of the year. So stay tuned, guys. Leave your comments and opinions in the comments section, what have you, whatever. This is the Maestro Megatron. You guys take care and have a good day and scary dreams.